All right, good morning guys, how are we? Taro's not the best today, so I'm going to do the video for him. So this is a 19-foot 6 blue Heeler. What we'll do is our usual walk around and I'll show you some of the features of this van. Up front we've got our usual DO35 hitch. These guys are already hooked up, ready to go, so we're running a little behind. Usual ratchet handbrake up here, Manutech jockey leg mountings right here. They've opted for a couple of smaller gas bottles to try and keep that ball weight down a little. So with the powder coated small gull wing toolbox, plenty of space in here with having the bottles outside. So we've got heaps of space in there for storage. Moving back to here, we have our huge through boot. So there's nothing in this through boot. They've got it entirely full of storage. The other thing they have added is a 240 GPO up here for any cooking they may want to do up the front. They might want to put their cooker out here on the table and drop that down, put an induction cooker out here. That way they've got a power point right there for it. Now, double electric step, our provision for door cover for when you're traveling, the manual awning standard on here, also white yellow lights for the exterior, so that keeps the bugs away. You can have it on white or yellow. All the vans, of course, this one as well, double glazed tinted windows. So all the windows are tinted, double glazed to help keep that heat out. Full screen inside, block out privacy screen, as well as your midgie screens inside there as well. One little thing that's a bit different to this van to most blue Heelers is these guys have optioned full automatic air suspension on this. So instead of just the standard XT coil, they've gone with the full automatic air suspension. So the advantage to this for you is if you're on an unlevel site, you can level the van back up. It's perfectly fat for you guys to sleep in. The next day when you want to leave, you just put it back to automatic, away it goes, levels itself, and you can drive off. Super, super easy. Got a tank built into it, so if you want to pump your tires up, you can do it off there as well. Back here, as for most of our vans, entertainment hatch. So you can bring your TV out, put it on this spot here, plug your aerial in. You've got 240 access out here as well, and a 12 volt point as at the same time. I'm having to laugh because Tara just got rained on over there. Another GPO back here just in case, and a second table. So tables aren't usually, two tables aren't standard on a blue Heeler, but these guys have decided to put a second one on it, just in case they want to put something back here. I'll try not to run into the awning. Gas point back here as well, so another gas point in case they need it. On the back here, our usual water fittings are all in here. So hot water system. They've also opted for disc brakes on this van, so they've got the disc brake reservoir here, so it's easy to keep an eye on your fluid. The other thing that's in here are your two pumps, your red water valve, and your access for the red water valve to turn it on and off. Filter for your filtered water is in here, so everything's super easy to get to. You can also see the back of our shower cubicle here. So our shower cubicles are all one piece. They're all molded and put into the van in one go. So very little chance of a leak in those. All the doors very well sealed too. Good dust seals on all those. These guys had a special custom made wheel cover made for their van. So they have opted to put another spare wheel on the back, and they've opted to have this made up for it too, which I think looks pretty cool. Our usual rear bar with the 150 pole carrier, storage all the way through. It's all alley, so you got room for anti-flap or fishing rods or something in there, give you a bit extra storage. They do have a gas heater in here. The exhaust is just here for the gas heater, so it's out of the way. Mains in up top here, so nice and easy to get to. Now, being one of the new models, these have all got the new battery placements. So they've upgraded their batteries. They got 600 amp hour lithium in here, so they should never run out. With always room for more if you ever decide to put them in there. There's plenty of space. The composting toilet has its own hatch. They've decided to put a hatch in this to make emptying the composting toilet a little easier. You can undo it from the sides here, lift the whole lot out, take it out this way to save having to walk it through the van. Just a little bit simpler than having to walk it through. Now, also with part of the new battery regulations, all their inverter stuff and charging stuff is all in here. So fuses, mega fuses, 3000 inverter, all sitting in here, all safely secured out of the way. One other small thing that these guys have done, which is a newish thing that we're going to be doing in the future, is they've got a pressure fill. So you can plug your hose straight onto here, put your hose on, there's 3 taps under here. You can turn each one of them to fill your tanks, or if you're just camped out on mains water, you can have that tap turned on just to have mains pressure for the van. I think that's about it for this outside, so we'll head inside and have a look. Now we're inside the van, we'll have a bit of a look at what they've done in here. Mostly standard, but there is a few little extras they've added to make it their own. Standard things, the cutouts beside the bed. We put that in all the vans now. It gives you plenty of access to put little bits and pieces in the cupboard. There's also power in there, so you've got 12 volt as well as a 240 GPO. Pockets up here for glasses or Kindles or whatever you'd like to put in there. The other thing in this one, because it's got a gas heater, your controls are just here, right beside the bed. So if it's a cold morning, you don't even have to get out of bed to start your heater. Easy to get to. Up on the roof over there, you can just see the little black piece up there. They've got a Sunland dust system in this van, which means when you turn that on, it helps push pressure into the van, and it will help alleviate any potential dust issues. 2 Sirocco fans, one either side of the bed, facing the bed here. You can actually spin these around so that they can face the kitchen or the dinette. So they double their use there by being able to do both ends of the van. I really love the colors they've done in here. They're really nice neutral tones. The wood grain is becoming very popular. We're getting a lot of people choose this now. Standard blue healer with the large sink with the return on it. They have opted for induction cooking though. Instead of a proper 3+1 with a grill, they didn't want the grill, they wanted the extra drawers. So they've gone with an induction cooker up here. Obviously range hood vented outside, microwave, standard, platerless microwave. You don't have to worry about taking the glass platter out of there or it rattling around. All the cupboards, all the overheads in all blue healers now have all got the hidden handles. So no handles on any of the cupboards anywhere. They have opted for a self-I go to give themselves a bit more reach when they're out in the bush. So just by having that on the van, it gives them a bit more reach and hopefully stay in touch with family and friends. Table, usual table pod over here with your USB 12 volt. All your readout and everything you need to know about your solar and batteries is in this gauge. Inverter on and off, and mains switches here, well as your water tank gauges and another GPO just in case you need it. As I said, outside, all the windows, full privacy screen, midgie screens in the top, so very, very good screens. Love the color of this leather, really nice. They've added a drawer to this dinette as well, which isn't a standard thing for a blue healer, so they put another little drawer under there. Of course, all the kitchen drawers, cupboards, and of course your pantry up here on this end. So heaps and heaps of storage in your kitchen. I think the white splashback looks really nice in this and just brightens it all up. So stereos up here, pump switches are up here, all easy to get to. 188 litre fridge, standard again on the blue healers. So plenty of room in here and in the bottom. All nice metal shelves with a little piece on the front here to stop anything sliding off of them. Little gift in there by the look of it. Now into the bathroom. It's probably a little hard and to see in here, but as I said, outside our standard big one-piece shower cubicle with the full drain across there, seat to make it a bit easier, and your shower head's removable as well just to make life a bit easier. Sliding door that stays open so it keeps your shower all nice and aired out and fresh. Composting toilet on this side with all your gauges and water and breakers and everything all up the top here, easy to get to as well. Full fiberglass top, all molded, so again all nice molded fiberglass top. Washing machine, so nice little 2.6 kilo washing machine in here. Stays out of the way. You can just get to that pretty easily. There's also a changeover tap that we hide in here, and if you're out free camping and you've run out of general purpose water, what you can do is actually flick that tap over and steal some from your drinking to use as general purpose. So I think that just about wraps it up for this van. Hopefully Tara will be back on board soon because you don't have to put up with me. And if you want to know any more information, please give us a ring here at the office. Ring me or Tara. Like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.